weather. I mean, I hate cold weather, and here it's you know, in Vegas it gets cold in the winter, and here, you know, it's in the middle of the winter and it's 75 degrees here and no moisture. I love the sun too, so it's sunny every day, and I'd probably say the weather. You know, the race I look to is probably the one in LA. It's Pomona. It's where the first really NHRA national event was. It's you know, the mecca of drag racing in my mind. 100,000 spectators, but also I like Las Vegas. You know, home track. It's one of the best drag racing facilities in the world, and you know, won there a couple of times too, so that didn't hurt. It's ludicrous. It's crazy. It's fast. When I think about it, it almost scares me, but it's what I'm made to do. I was thinking the other day that you know, just to keep my body acclimated to speed and so I don't get lazy, I rode that thing like 6 times on the road just to make sure that I'm not getting lazy and acclimated to the G-force. But it's nothing close to what a Top Fuel car is. It's actually about the same, or maybe even a little bit slower than my 3-seat dragster that I built here for the circuit. You know, actually right here behind me. So, you know, I love the water. I love to get out on the boat and love to go fishing and just, you know, the calmness. And my life is so chaotic with drag racing, and, you know, I drive probably the most chaotic race car in the world is the Top Fuel dragster. And for me to do the opposite is get on one of these big boats and just sit out there and enjoy the nice water. I think I do. I think I'm pretty lucky, hot rod fuller, and actually my mom and dad named me that since birth. So you know, I came from a drag racing family. Both my mom and father both raced, and when I was born, it was hot rod fuller from then. Gladiator, great movie. It kind of reminds me of drag racing. You know, I think drag racers today are the modern day gladiators. You know, we strap ourselves in these cars and our lives are on the line. You know. And you know, it's one against one, and that's kind of how the old gladiators were. You know, they used to face off in the Roman Colosseum. Probably Don Garlitz, the father of our sport. You know, cool guy. Also, you know, I liked a lot of IndyCar guys like Danny Sullivan. When I was growing up, he was one of my favorites, and Rick Mears and our Eric DeSena. You know, I'm not just a drag racer. I love all kinds of forms of racing. I'd say I'm pretty over the top. You know, I'm pretty aggressive, but in another sense, I'm very caring, and you know, I'm good to the fans, and I'll always take a minute to do and stop and talk to somebody. So, you know, I think I'm the best of both worlds. I get in that race car, I can drive it and be aggressive and go for the kill. But when I'm out in the public, you know, just be a regular guy and shake somebody's hands and sit there and have a conversation with them. In drag racing world it does, and I think in racing world it does. You know, size. You know, me being as small as I am and short as I am, I'm not really a small guy. I'm really pretty stocky, but short-wise it really helps because these cockpits are so small, and the smaller you can get these cockpits, the quicker the cars are.